second time in the week that I have been asked to speak to people who work with health research, and particularly in the biological framework. It's also the second time in the week that we are discussing about health research in Asia. It augurs well. It augurs well because Asia as a cluster, as a region, is focusing attention on this health research and biological systems. First of all, Asia has probably the largest population base. As people, we have a large share, and therefore, health research in region of this kind and a kind of questions that you address is more necessary here as users because it's related to the people, and we have the largest population. And also, there's a certain cultural connectivity in this region about sharing things, about carrying things in the system. Health research in principle should emerge from this human emotion of sharing and caring. If that is not the case, then we have different issues. Of course, this particular landmass is very special. We have 4,635 genomic varieties of people. The genetic variety is very, very large. And all the problems of the world coexist in India. We're never short of problems, I assure you, health or otherwise. But Asian population as a whole is even genetically connected to the regions that we are living in. Of course, there is challenges also are connected. Our challenges are extremely connected. I've always learned in human civilization, good times never bring people together. It's a bad time to bring people together. Challenges bring people together. It says optimizing opportunities. Whenever there's an opportunity, it leads to competition. People like to grab that opportunity ahead of others. But challenges unite people, as they know what to happen. I think we have to problem that issue as well, especially in Asian setting. Opportunities that we foresee here emerge from the connected challenge that we have. Therefore, that again is important. If you really went back and looked at some other part of the world, this word optimization would not have happened. Most civilizations like to maximize. We now talk about optimization. That itself is a state of mind as far as this particular activity is concerned. Why would people want to optimize opportunities, costs, and perhaps, if you were to look at the kind of healthcare costs in the United States, 15% of the GDP, that's the percentage that you have to spend. Now, when the going gets tough, when the resources are limited, people are asking the question, the healthcare costs have to be brought down. And if you are used to living in a house paying some hundreds of thousands of rupees rent, and you have a problem, you won't be in a position to think of going to a house with 10,000 rupees rent. And that's a challenge. The people who have always lived in 1,000 rupee rent can survive when there are challenges that happen, an economic crisis happens. So the 15% expenditure of the global, the healthcare cost in the United States is an issue that the governments of the region address this question. When you look at the health research and healthcare management system across the world, the countries which developed ahead of the Asian systems have looked at healthcare as a business in some sense. So therefore you tend to maximize profit. So the whole mindset is about maximization. Now we recognize healthcare cannot work on the principle of maximization because you don't want people to become sick. The basic question here is, if you are talking about maximizing, you want to remove diseases in the plant. I was once talking about somebody saying, celebrating a particular disease. I said, don't celebrate a disease, we observe that day. If you want the tuberculosis, you observe tuberculosis. Don't celebrate tuberculosis. Tuberculosis should be removed. So the objective of the tuberculosis day should be to eliminate tuberculosis. The objective that we had is removal of smallpox, eradication of smallpox, eradication of polio, is to remove the diseases, and therefore the people working on those areas are working against themselves. The business units have to work against themselves. That is the reason that we are talking about optimization in this context. It is very special.